And now, our feature presentation.
Sup everyone, I'm Doomhill, reviewer, critic, and all-time furry. Welcome to Wolf Night Mystic, where it's Christmas!
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yes, Christmas, that time of year where we all spend time together with our friends and family, eat like there's no tomorrow, and then watch as many Christmas movies as you possibly can. However, there's been one person who really hates Christmas, and that somebody is the Grinch. Created by the one and only Dr. Seuss, the Grinch first appeared in a short story in a magazine from 1955. It wasn't until later that Dr. Seuss made How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and it became an instant hit. Ever since then, there's been toys, games, and of course, movies. One of which is Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey. Yeah, I know I forgot to talk about the 1966 special, but it's my show, I can do whatever I want. Created by Universal Pictures, and was directed by the guy from the Andy Griffith Show, The Grinch became an instant success in the box office despite the mixed reviews. So that asks the question, is it as good as we remembered it? Well, let's find out as we grab our Christmas hats and find out how the Grinch stole Christmas. The movie starts with narration telling us that the Who's love Christmas. Well, the commercial kind, that is. This is where we get introduced to Cindy Lou who, unlike the other Who's, thinks that they're celebrating Christmas a bit much. Trust me, kid, it gets way worse when it comes to Black Friday. We lost many Who's that day. Poor Fred. Meanwhile, at Mount Crumpet, Stu and Drew Lou, Cindy's two brothers, try to impress some girls by going up there to the lair of the one and only Grinch.
Come on, touch it. Touch the door. Do it for me, Stu.
I'll also buy you that Lego set you love so much.
Well done, Max.
I knew using that Scarinator would work.
So they want to get to know me, do they? They want to spend a little quality time with the Grinch. I guess I could use a little social interaction.
I don't know what's scarier, the Grinch's grin or Freaky Fred's smile. The Grinch goes down to Whoville, disguised and causing some ruckus. Meanwhile, with Cindy and her father Lulu Who, they saw Stu and Lou coming down from Mount Crumpet. Stu and Drew tell Lou that they just saw the Grinch. This causes a frontal stop as the mayor appears. However, Lou tells him that they didn't see a Grinch and that they were just probably doing some teenager stuff, which comes down to town. At the post office, Lou assigns Cindy to put some mail in the back. When she gets there, she finds the Grinch's mask as he is hiding from her.
Gesundheit.
So Cindy Lou has finally met
The Grinch! Well, that worked out nicely.
The Grinch goes to leave. However, due to Max, he saves Cindy from her demise and wraps her up just for good measure.
Andy?
Dad!
They had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
The Grinch goes back to his home at Mount Crumpet and sleeps. The next day, Cindy goes to two old ladies to get some backstory of the Grinch. Apparently, like most Who babies, they come floating down from the sky in a cradle.
Hey, honey! Our baby's here! He looks just like your boss.
Said, oh shit, wait a minute!
Anyways, Baby Grinch lands at the two's house while they're partying. They eventually found him and took him in and gave him Christmas cookies.
Santa, bye-bye.
Wow! Baby Grinch has the powerful bite equaling to Sunny from A Tale of Unfortunate Events, which also had Jim Carrey starring in.
Oh no.
Years later, during class, the teacher announced that tomorrow will be the gift exchange, and it seems that the Grinch has a crush on a girl named Martha Who. This is where we find out that the mayor back then was a jerk to the Grinch.
You don't have a chance with her. You're 8 years old and you have a beard.
Please, that ain't no beard. You want to see a real beard? Look no further than the chin strap. Despite this, the Grinch goes home and builds a makeshift Christmas angel for Martha. However, he still remembers what the young mayor said, so he tries to shave his fuzzy beard off for the first time. This boards well.
Look at that hack job.
I mean, A for effort. The laughing angers him so much that he throws the Christmas tree, declaring that he hates Christmas. So he runs up to Mount Crumpet, where he now lives, hating the Who's.
Alphabetically. Aardvarkian, Abacanesia Who? I hate you!
But that doesn't matter right now, because today is the annual Whobilation. And that could only mean one thing.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. How to take care of those pesky memories.
The Who's go down to City Hall to nominate some Who to become the Holiday Cheermeister. Everyone is in shock when Cindy Lou nominates the Grinch to be that Cheermeister. The mayor tries to quote the Book of Who, saying that the Grinch cannot be the Cheermeister, but Cindy Lou also quotes it, saying that the Cheermeister can be anyone, no matter what they look like. The mayor tells the other Who's if they want to waste their vote on the Grinch, good luck, cause he ain't coming down. And if he doesn't, well, the mayor can wear the crown. To make sure the Grinch becomes the Holiday Cheermeister, Cindy goes up to Mount Crumpet to invite him. The Grinch tries to scare her away, but it doesn't work.
Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television.
Well, kids today are brain-rotted over this bullcrap. So, yeah. The Grinch declines the offer, but the mere mention of an award and Martha being there might change his mind.
Really?
No.
Grinch didn't even want to go there as he's booked. But after some thinking,
I'm going, and that's that. Ah, had my fingers crossed.
meanwhile, back at Town Hall, it seems that the Grinch isn't here yet.
Fly away, Stanley. Be free.
Hello, Martha.
The Grinch was expecting to get some kind of award, but first, a little family reunion is in order.
Are you two still living?
We missed you!
After getting a
Shirt change.
he gets put on the chair of cheer, thus beginning a montage where he eats a bunch of Christmas food, conga, and winning a sack race. After all that, it's time for the present Pass It On, in which the mayor gives the Grinch a pair of clippers. Oh, this is gonna go well.
Please become Mrs. Augustus Mayhew.
Oompa loompa doobity reek. This buddy mare is a fracking.
Deek.
The Grinch decides to ruin the party by going out with a bang. After some shenanigans and a slow motion explosion, he goes back to Mount Crumpet, feeling relieved that he ruined Chris.
Come on. Good thing we have a spare.
Well, like Mufasa said, with the Grinch knowing that tomorrow is Christmas, he needs to come up with a plan to stop it from happening. As he goes into his house, he sees Max celebrating Christmas. The Grinch goes and retrieves Max to sulk at him, but not before he sees Max looking like Santa. This gives him an idea as he makes a Santa costume and a sleigh out of scrap metal. Now he may have built a sleigh and created a costume to cosplay good old St. Nicholas, but he forgot about one thing.
Merry Christmas.
Oopsie. Forgot about the reindeer.
Yeah, let's take a break while the Grinch goes and makes one.
Oh, Max!
While all the Whos of Canadaville were laughing and eating, the Grinch from his lair started plotting and scheming. For the Grinch was annoyed he'd never been invited. A simple come to McDonald's would have had him delighted. So he thought of a plan. He thought of it quick. He'd make making mischief his holiday shtick. He had a surprise they'd truly despise. He'd use dill pickle seasoning to mess with their fries. He'd stitch up some socks, sly as a fox. He'd work very hard on the look of his box. He took a small break. He laid out to tan. Then he got right back into his holiday plan. With some whistles and bells, his meal was complete. He hoped he'd made something they'd all loathe to eat. But to his shock and to his surprise, his meal was something the Whos couldn't despise.
The Grinch is awesome now!
So if you want to experience the Grinch's new meal, you can head to McDonald's and show him how you feel.
We're back, people, and just in time for the first take on the Grinch's new movie, Max the Red-Nosed Dog.
Action! Brilliant!
This will surely make millions! The Grinch then starts his sleigh and heads down to Whoville. He starts with Cindy Lou's house and steals every Christmas thing they have, from decorations, gifts, and their food, including their Who hash. But before he could take the tree, Cindy Lou appears asking him why is he taking the tree, thinking he's Santa. The Grinch lies to her, saying that the lights on the tree are broken, so he's taking it back to his workshop to fix it.
Santa, what's Christmas really about?
Vengeance!
Presents, I suppose.
Cindy Lou goes back to her bedroom upstairs with a drink in her hand, while the Grinch stuffs the tree up the chimney and continues stealing Christmas from the Whos.
But it's an experience that I've always longed for. Kiss me, you fool!
Well, I've heard of kisses, but this is ridiculous. He tries to fly away, but his sleigh runs out of gas. Luckily, he's got a reindeer, so Max drags the sleigh back up to Mount Crumpet as the Whos wakes up to see everything Christmas has been stolen. The mayor then gets mad at Cindy Lou for bringing the Grinch here. However, Lou stands up for Cindy and tells the mayor that he's glad that the Grinch stole Christmas.
You can't hurt Christmas, Mr. Mayor, because it isn't about the gifts or the contests or the fancy lights.
That's what Cindy's been trying to tell everyone.
And me. He's been trying to tell me.
What is wrong with you? This is a child.
She's my child. And she happens to be right, by the way.
While everyone is celebrating Christmas proper, Cindy Lou goes to Mount Crumpet to see the Grinch. Speaking of, we see him pushing the sleigh near the edge of the mountain before hearing something. It was not crying, nor was it weeping. It was singing. But it wasn't just any singing. It was the Who's singing. No. Actually, it's the Who's down in Whoville that are singing. But how can this be? The Grinch stole their Christmas, and yet they're celebrating it without gifts, decor, or heck, even food! He pondered and pondered a lot until he came up with one conclusion.
Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
Just then, the Grinch feels something painful, and no, it's not just some random chest pain. It was his small heart growing, and grew it did 3 sizes, giving the Grinch his sense of care again. It's a Christmas miracle! Hallelujah! But it's not over yet, as the sleigh begins to tilt off the edge of the mountain, and the Grinch trying to save the sleigh.
It's just toys, right?
Hi, Mr. Grinch!
What the are you doing? How did you get up there?
The Grinch realizes that if the sleigh goes down, so will Sydney. And the Grinch won't have that. With the Grinch using all his strength, he manages to save the sleigh and lifts it up in the air. Afterwards, the Grinch and Cindy go down to Whoville. The Grinch tries to slow it down, but it doesn't work. The Whos notice them, and both Martha and Betty Lou try and stop the sleigh using some Christmas lights, which did not work. But thankfully, Lou manages to stop the sleigh. As the Grinch gets off, he tells the Whos that it was he who stole Christmas, and that he is sorry. Thankfully, the Who's, except the mayor, accept his apology. Speaking of the mayor, Martha has something for him.
Your ring back. Sorry. But my heart belongs to someone else.
So the movie ends as they eat Christmas dinner with the Grinch himself cutting the roast beef, and they live happily ever after. And that was the Grinch. Time to rank on! Okay, I want to be real. This movie is a good film, in my opinion. While the story is similar to the animated short from '66, there are a few differences. Like how the Who's in the '66 version do Christmas differently than the Who's in the 2000s film. While some of the jokes are a hit and miss, at least Jim Carrey had fun being the Grinch. The soundtrack sounds great, including that cover from Jim Carrey. If you're looking for a Christmas movie to watch, then this is probably for you. But if you don't like it, well, there's always the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Lock on!
With that said, I'm Doomhill. Be good people, have a day, have a Merry Christmas, and a fracking New Year! Later! Hey London, you done? Yeah, just ending it right now. Okay, good, cause this came in the mail. What is it? It doesn't have a name to whoever sent it, nor a return address. Well, let's hope it's not another shock toy. Huh, there's a note inside. May you have a Merry Christmas and hope to see what new reviews you do in the new year. Sign, A. Probably a fan sending you stuff. Not likely. Holy crap, it's new clothes! Who would give you clothes? I don't know, but I'm putting them on! What were those clothes? I don't know, Howler. London got some clothes from someone. Ah. So, how do I look? Pretty good, I guess. Look like someone from Digimon. Thanks, guys. I should thank whoever this A person is for giving me these clothes. Well, we'll do that tomorrow. Right now, we got a holiday to celebrate. Alright then. Merry Christmas, son.
Airbag's a little slow. But that's what these tests are for!